Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing a huge Aliexpress activewear haul. So I am going to do this my old way of filming today, and let me know if you do prefer my new style that I have done for the past two reviews where I review it and then talk about it when wearing it. So let me know down in the comments which style you prefer the most. I think I might mix it up a little bit because it's kind of nice to have a little bit of a mixture, but let me know what you prefer so I know. So for today's video I have a lot. It's going to be a mixture. It's some items from Monstor, some items from Shinbene. It's going to be some tops, some seamless, some non-seamless, some soft pants. We have everything in this video. So I'm going to go through it a little bit quicker than usual, but we are of course going through all the details. So I have to say that there are some things that I really love here and some things that I maybe am not as much of a fan of. So before I start, also I just want to give you a little reminder about my Instagram. Make sure to go in and follow me on my Instagram also. There I upload every single day. You have a lot of mini reviews, posts, reels, and you have links to everything. So it's like a lookbook style. You can see and like, oh, I like that Aliexpress mixture, and then you can just click on my link in bio and you have the links there. So go and check it out so you don't miss out on content that I put up there. But now let's dig into the video. So first we are going to talk about this seamless leggings from Monstor store. And they are in this tie-dye version. It also comes in a yellow. I have it in 3 different sizes. So I am going to show you here. So the one in the front I have in size small. This black one I have in size medium, and the blue one I have in size large. So I am of course going to take the measures, but I can say that I think that they run maybe one size small. I will say like maybe size up one size in this. And when I'm taking the measures right across the waist, we have in size small 26 centimeters, which is 10.2 inches. In size medium we have 28 centimeters, which is 11 inches, and in size large we have 30 centimeters, which is 11.5 inch. So I will say one size small and size up one size to make the perfect fit in this leggings. So here's the thing, they are super high in the waist. Like this is even a little bit too high for my preference and my friends. I really love super high waist, but this is a little bit too high. I feel like they are going up like above my waistline, so I would have preferred them to not be as high in the waist. And as I said, they fit a little bit snug, so size small was definitely a struggle for me to get on. I can fit it, I can get it on. I have the yellow and the reddish color in size small, and I can get them on, but I mean I would have preferred them to be a little bit more true to size. They do have a scrunchy part in the back, and it's a stiff scrunchy part, so they do emphasize your booty. I think that they give you a pretty nice booty, to be honest, and they are long enough in the legs for me. And since they have the scrunch, they are also going on squat proof. I am wearing seamless nude underwear under this, and I will say that when you have nude underwear, you cannot see anything peeking through. I honestly haven't tried them with like black underwear, so I do not know, but I can like imagine that the yellow color might show a little bit if you have super bright underwear underneath. They are hiding cellulite, and I mean, I feel comfortable. They are giving a lot of compression, but that might also be because they are a little bit snug in the size. The weird thing is that the blue color is not as high in the waist, so I do prefer, if I have to pick, I do prefer the blue color because that one is not as high in the waist as the other color. That one is a little bit more my preference of waist. But I have to say, like, my summarized feelings about this is that it's not my favorite pair of leggings. I think that they are gorgeous, like gorgeous colors. I like the scrunchy booty. I like the idea of them. I just don't think that they are my cup of tea because they are so high in the waist, and also that they feel a little bit snug. So like from a scale from 1 to 5, I will give them 2.5. I think that they could have made them a little bit better if they had them a little bit more stretchy, not so snug, and also a little bit like normal high waist, not super high waist. So 2.5 out of 5. So now let's talk about this Shinbene leggings that is a non-seamless leggings that is also a tie-dye version. And I have this in 4 different colors, and these are a little bit more like Lululemon earthy type of colors. I have all of them in size small, and I will say that they are true to size. So I will take the measures right across the waist. We have 28.5 centimeters, which is 11.3 inches, like 0.3 inches. These do have a middle seam here, and they have like high to mid-high raise, and they do have a pocket in the lining. So these, I will say, compares very well to their like 5.0, 3.0, those type of collections when it comes to the touch of the fabric. But I will say though that these leggings do have more compression and are a little bit stiffer in the material from those other designs. I also prefer this type of material, but I would have preferred to have this a little bit higher in the waist. So first I complained the first leggings is too high and these are not high enough. But I would have preferred to have this leggings a little bit like 2 inches, maybe not 2 centimeters higher in the waist. I'm also a little bit taller. I'm 178 centimeters tall, but I just would have preferred to have that 2 more centimeters in the waist. What goes for the length, as you can see, they go on like 7/8 on me, so they are not full length. And that is the second thing. I would have preferred to have them full length on me because I am just a full length girl. I prefer to have my leggings full length. But what goes for squat proofness, they are 100% squat proof. They are covering cellulite since you have the tie-dye printing. So I do really like that. That is definitely pros. I mean, you have the pocket in the lining if you do like to have pockets in the lining. They do keep things in place and they do give compression, but it's with a seamless waistband. So I will say like they slide down a little bit, but I do think it's also because they are not so high in the waist for me. I think that if you're a shorter girl, these will maybe fit you a little bit better because then they will be long enough in the legs and also higher in the waist. And I think that they might stay a little bit better in place then. And maybe I would have, I mean, the sizing is good, but maybe size medium would have been fitting me a little bit better, just a little smidgen bit better. So from a scale from 1 to 5, I give this 3.5. I still like them, I will still wear them, but it's not my favorite leggings. So moving in to this tops that I have already been raving about on my Instagram. So this leggings, this is the super light, seamless, lightweight, I don't remember the name. It's a dupe for Gymshark. I did review the leggings. I will put the link to that video in the description box or up here or somewhere. So you find the link to those leggings review. I'll not review those leggings in today's video. I will simply just talk about this gorgeous tops that comes in all the colors that the leggings comes in, and you can mix and match them in between, or you can have a solid one color in both the leggings and the top. And I actually put a poll up on my Instagram story where I asked you if you preferred matching colors or mixed colors, and most of you preferred to have the mixed colors. I didn't expect that. This top is a crop top. It comes in a seamless feeling and like seamless material. It's a crop top, but it's a loose feeling, and then you can adjust it in the under part if you want to have it fully loose or if you want to have it like a little snugged under your bust. It's the perfect length on me. It goes a little bit further than my bra underneath, and it's just so breathable, so airy, and you can wear this to everything. I mean, I have been using this tops so much. I've been using it to match with the lightweight leggings, lightweight seamless leggings. I really don't remember the name of it. And I've also been using this tops to other leggings, and I just love it. I have them all in size medium, runs very true to size, but I think that these are also going to be super forgiving in the size since they are this type of looser feeling to them. And I mean, what can I say about them? I have absolutely nothing bad to say about them. They feel like that type of quality that you would expect from Gymshark. The little thing that adjusts the drawer is like this button on both sides, and you push the buttons and then you can adjust the drawstring up or down. And I have actually had problem with the Gymshark original that this little button thing is broken, and then I have to tie it. I don't mind so much, to be honest, but I haven't had that problem in this one's from Aliexpress yet. I do not know if I'm gonna have that problem, but I think I have like 5 of the original Gymshark, not this specific design but other designs but with the same technique, and 3 of them has actually been broken, and those are Gymshark original, but I've had those for a few years, but I remember they broke like after having them like after half a year or something. So that might happen, I do not know, but I haven't had that problem in this ones, but I haven't owned this ones as long as I've owned the Gymshark original. And what can I say? The only thing I can say is from a scale from 1 to 5, this is a solid 5. I love them. I absolutely love them. And yeah, I definitely recommend these ones. These are super nice ones, and you can have it to everything. It's just like, it's a key. It's a key in my collection now. So definitely thumbs up and 5 out of 5. So moving in to Shinbene soft pants, and I have 2 different soft pants to talk about. And I'm going to talk about the ones that I have the most mixed feelings about first. And it's these ones that have, like, here in Sweden we call this like Gothenburg pants, because everyone that lives in Gothenburg had this pants for a while. It's with this like loose hanging type of pants. And talking about like the fabric and the touch, it feels very Lululemon. The waistband is seamless waistband. It's super nice high waist. You have pockets in the front, 1 on each side. You have nice little seams here, and then they are a little bit more tapered going down in the legs, and you see you have also the little seams in the front and in the back. I like the idea of this. They are super comfortable, super nice, but to be honest, I just cannot work my way around this. I mean, I think you need to have this style to like this design. It's just not vibing with my style. I think I am a little more like tight soft pants, not having this hanging loose in the crotch area. So it's so hard for me to review them, because I have to say that I give them like 2 out of 5, but quality wise they are 5 out of 5. It's just my type of design. I know a lot of yoga people like this type of design, but in my personal preference, I do not like the fit on them. But I have seen a lot of yoga people are using this, and I mean, I think it depends on which style you're having in your everyday life, if you vibe with them or not. I am not vibing with them, but if you are into this type of design, I have to say that they are gorgeous. They are very nice quality. Like, I have nothing bad to say about them, other than they are just not vibing with my style. I have them in size medium, and I will claim them to be very true to size. I do not know if you care about the measures. Maybe I will take the measures. I will take the measures right across the waist in size medium. And it's 32 centimeters, which is 12.6 inches. So yeah, from 1 to 5, I give them 2 in the design, and that's my personal preference. And I give them 5 on the quality. So lastly, I have another pair of soft pants that are vibing a little bit more with my personal preference. And I have them in 2 different sizes. So the black ones I have in size 10, which is equal to size large. And the other colors I have in size medium, which is size 8. And as you can see, there is a difference. And I will say that I feel like these are a little bit bigger in the size from other Shinbene soft pants. In the waist, these are not super high waist, but in the waist in size medium, it's 39 centimeters, which is 15.3 inches. And in the black ones, that is a size large, we have 41 centimeters, which is 16.1 inches. And these I can say I would have been better off with a size small, because even the size medium is a little bit bigger in the waist. But you have a drawstring, and as you can see, it's very good quality, very well made. And you have pockets here on both the side, legit pockets, and then you have a little seam in the back. And these are not super high waist, but I do wear them high waist. But I mean, you can have them high waist or mid waist. I think it depends on your preference. And they are 7/8 length, and they are not super tapered down here. So I like to actually fold them up a little bit, and it makes them a little bit shorter, but I like the shape of them a little bit better when I fold them up a little bit. And this soft pants is going to be very nice during the summer. And honestly, I was into the Lululemon store just a few weeks ago, and I remember I saw a pair of this type of same soft pants in this design. So I definitely think that it's a Lululemon dupe. And honestly, I could not tell the difference from the ones that I have here and the ones that I saw in the store, except from the little Lululemon logotype. Otherwise, they are more or less the same. And I have to say that like the quality is super good. They are made out of 80% polyamide and 20% elastan. So these are more my vibe, even though I would have preferred maybe to have them full length and a little bit more tapered in the end part. But I do like to have other options when summer is coming also, because I do have a lot of full length soft pants also. So maybe I just like to have them a little bit like this, to have something else also now when summer is coming. But as you can see, I like to fold them up. But in this, I will say size small would have been fitting me better. So maybe size down, or like if you're in between two sizes, definitely go for the lower size at least. From a scale from 1 to 5, I give this 5. I have to give them 5 because the quality is amazing, the price tag is on point, it's a very good pair of soft pants, and I like them because it's summertime now also, so I can have them folded up a little bit. It's going to look very nice with a pair of sneakers. So 5 out of 5. So that, my friends, is it for today's video. As you can see, I had some hits and some misses for today's video, and I hope that you did like that I put a huge haul out for you. So if you did like it, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click on the little subscribe also, because you have a lot of content coming. It's going to be a lot of more bikini reviews. It's going to be some other reviews, Aliexpress reviews that is not activewear. I have some fashion Aliexpress reviews coming, and I have a lot of new orders from Aliexpress also. So make sure to click on the subscribe so you don't miss out. Once again, go in and check on my Instagram also, because there I have a lot of content. I also put a little bit of vlog style type there on my stories. So go and check it out. And with that being said, my friends, I hope I see you in my next video. But until then, have a nice weekend and bye!